I have no doubt that this was totally meant to be and that we're totally perfect for each other and meant to be together. I feel like I've known for so long that this was going to happen, and I'm so at peace with the decisions that we're making that it's not so much crazy as it's just excitement.
I feel like in the past I would work so hard to try and impress someone, to get them to like me for the things I can do, or superfluous things, right? But Claire, she didn't need to be entertained. She loved me for who I was, and she was excited to be with me just because it was me, and I love that about her.
I mean, in some ways it's the pinnacle of all that, and in other ways it's just the beginning, and I'm so excited. Back in July, and I was there at the wedding. I was playing piano for the reception, and everybody was saying, "Hey, Claire and Jaren, like, oh, you two should be." I showed up to the wedding kind of knowing that he was going to be there, and so I got there and I rounded the corner, and I mean, I can't be responsible. It was just knee-jerk. I turned the corner in front of the temple the day of Robert and Meg's wedding, and he was standing there in his suit and tie. You know, his hair was cut and he looked really good, and he was holding a baby. And I think my words to my mom were, "Mom, he's hot." I was just kind of done. It's like, oh, he's beautiful. Okay, let's get married. Probably my first thoughts. I'm not responsible for them. Everybody was kind of trying to push us together, but he was a little shy and I was a little shy, and neither of us really wanted to make the first move. And I spent the whole day just kind of looking at him like, okay, is he gonna come introduce himself? Everybody told him that I'm a good idea, and he's not introducing himself.
I was way too shy to go talk to Claire. Too beautiful, too talented, and I just felt out of place there. After the wedding was over, everyone was leaving, and I was like, okay, I really want to like meet this kid. So I pretended to lose my keys. And then I left my music on the piano, and then I was helping Meg's mom box up the cake, and oh, can I help you clean up? And oh, I can't find my keys. You're just trying to give him an opening.
So I decided to wait it out, play it cool.
You know, it just wasn't happening. So I got in the car and I went home, and I was like, okay, whatever. I'm moving in 2 weeks, whatever. And I woke up the next day, and at kind of the urging of my mom, she's like, you have nothing to lose. Just go make a move. Like, it doesn't matter.
And the next day I got this friend request.
Claire, the next morning, actually sent me a Facebook message. She said, this is unorthodox. A lot of people said we should meet at the wedding, and I never got a chance to meet you, so she said it'd be fun if we could meet sometime. So I replied back and said, well, I'm going to be really unorthodox right now. Do you want to come to Jenny Lake with me and my family and my grandparents and some family friends too?
And I clarified at the end of the message, I said, by the way, this is me asking you out on a date.
I did appreciate that, actually, because it wasn't like a weird, are we going on a date or not?
We told her to do this and make it clear.
And she did. She said yes. So we went on our first trip all day long to Jenny Lake.
And we were together for 12 hours with his grandparents and his whole family and his family friends.
So it was a long date, but it was fun. Claire's different. She started out different from the very beginning. Now I'm in the midpoint, and I'm going to share that midpoint, the very center of eternity with Claire, and I can't think of anyone better to share that with.